Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Lisa. I'm an Australian crocheter. I make crochet things for markets, for a consignment space, and just for my own enjoyment. Today is a bit of a different video for you all. What I've got today is my Zaddycraft haul, and a few weeks ago Zaddycrafts had a live and they were showing off all the new yarns that were coming because they were releasing new colors. It was so much fun to watch, and I decided to video my reactions to each of the new colors when they were unveiled. So that is what will be up first, is me reacting to the colors and what I think of them when I first see them. And then we have the unboxing today, and that's going to be my reaction to them in real life. And we'll see what I got. So let's get to it.
But yeah, that is something that I'll be putting up in other details on the website as well as up on our social media. I think the first one I'm going to show off is the one that everyone already knows. So this is our new white color. This is a basic, which is, so with that in mind, we're going to bring out our next beauty. Here we have Flirt, which is this lovely hot pink. Hopefully you get the colorations right. I don't know if this camera is picking up the colors all right. We're going to have photos uploaded soon enough. But as you can see, it is a much more brighter pink than the existing pink we have, which is sweet.
It is brighter.
Once again, I actually pulled out sweet here so you can see how they look next to each other. So this is our little pastel pink, which we already had. And now we have Flirt.
It's alright.
I hope you like the names as well.
Not my colour.
Yeah, I would say next up, this is one that a lot of people were asking for, was a nice lighter yellow. So I went in here.
Yeah, I like that one. It's like a lemon yellow.
This color, this kind of pale
skin
peach.
color. Skin
A lot
color.
of you said I didn't have like a skin tone for Caucasian, I guess is the word.
What's it called?
And so I went ahead and finally got this one created. So a lot of you can make your little human characters. Well, this label feels like it's on really high, but it's just the normal. Sometimes they fluff up a bit more than other colors. But yeah, this is a lovely pale peach, and this is called Cheerful. So this was a color that was really highly requested because a lot of people, wanted to make humanoid things. And I thought this would be a lovely neutral to add to the neutrals collection.
Love it.
Yeah, I felt like although we had Cuddly and we had Neutral, which is our two other browns, we didn't really have anything that was like a very deep, darker brown.
I like that.
Very chocolatey on camera. It's a little bit more lighter, dusty colored. Our original color, Witty, which is our bright green. And along with this, we also have Clever, which is our like minty green. And so I thought, why not add a third green in here and bring in a nice little foresty green as well.
Yes.
And this one here is Honest. So we've got Clever, Witty, and Honest.
I like it.
I don't know if this camera is picking up greens very well. I'm hoping they're next to each other. So this one here is Wise. So I really want to make like a
Wise
dark
is
teal
like a
color,
dark teal.
just because I just
It's a
felt like
lovely blue. It's going to look
like,
so nice with that emerald blue. Oh, I like this one too.
I have now brought in one of my favorite colors of the set, which is Intuitive, which is this fun light.
And it's more of a dusky colour. Well, that's how it's coming out on camera.
In person is a lot brighter. I wish this camera was picking up color tones a bit more. I didn't, but that's okay. We're going to just keep working with it. So now we have these two here. So this is going to be a lovely little pairing
I like that. I
of
really
Wise
like
and
that.
Intuitive. But it is very much a very opposing color. And I thought they looked so cute together. So this one here is Delightful.
Ooh, that is nice.
So this is a lovely purpley, pinky kind of color.
Purpley,
it kind of reminds me of like grape
delightful.
flavors. So you can see this one is more of kind of like, it looks a little bit washed out in this. So these two don't match as well in my mind.
Cool and
but
warm.
If I was to grab Whimsy and then grab this other new purple, these two suit much better.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a darker purple.
This new color here, this one is
not
Curious.
Dark though, mid-range.
So I wanted to get two purples. Purple is like one of my favorite colors as well. And as you can see, when you put the two new purples next to each other, they really
they look
match
good.
really well. And And if I add in this third one, it's kind of like the pastel-y kind of purple. See what I mean?
That is a nice purple.
They're really fun.
Oh, that's so nice. There's so many jewel tones. Oh,
going live.
they're so lovely.
They're going to be live on Wednesday. So this Wednesday, 12 p.m.
Live on Wednesday.
Melbourne time. So AEST.
Oh, but I have so much here.
I really like to live wool.
So ambitious. It's not really my colour. It's a gold.
I also added calm, which is our new light.
Don't like really ambitious, but
pastel
could be
yellow,
good for projects.
Too playful, which is also really light, playful. Crochet may have seen these before, and she's been so excited for these two colors specifically. First off, we really needed a darker red. We really needed it.
That would
this
be
was
nice.
The one that kind of delayed us on everything because they kept sending back reds that already looked like vibrant, and I was like, no, darker. And so that's where we have now come up with a passionate, which is this lovely, it's almost like a red wine red.
Will look nice with the jewel,
I was really
jeweled
just
colours.
Like a secondary kind of red to come in.
It looks a bit brown, but it could just be what they're coming out like on the camera.
Like, it's really hard to get a red that doesn't look like the existing bright red. So, as you can see now, I mean, it's even now, it's still kind of
it'll be a nice sand red, I think.
Definitely two shades different. Opposite direction, we have Fearless, which is our new navy
a really
blue,
nice navy
which is
blue.
a lovely, lovely dark blue. So we've got two blues already. We have Spirited and we have Adventurous, and now we are finalizing that little set
blue.
of three.
Wow! So many nice colours. Okay, I'm going to pop the box down so that we can have a look at them one by one, okay? Actually, maybe I'll do it like this. Okay, let's get started. So the first one is Honest. Have a look at that. And that is more of an emerald green. I think this one was like, I don't know if this is the one that I thought was blue or if there's another one coming, but that's more of an emerald green. This one is Intuitive. Now, this was one that I absolutely loved when I saw it, and I think I'm still on that page. It's a lovely bright teal, and it's just an awesome color. I don't think I have anything like this either in any of the other yarns that I have. I think it's quite a new color for me. Nothing compares to that one. So this one is Flirt. It's coming, like on the camera, it looks quite bright. Now, this I would say is more of a hot, not a hot pink, a bubblegum pink. I think Zaddy, Zach at Zaddycrafts was saying it might be a hot pink, but to me that's not hot pink. I don't know why. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just my color theory that's wrong. But I actually really like that now that I see it in person. Like, I wasn't really super excited about it when I saw it on the live, but now I'm looking at it, I actually think it's quite lovely. It's a really nice pink. So I'm actually more excited about that, seeing it in person. And this one is Curious, and I absolutely love this. This is a gorgeous purple. I'm really, really happy. It's more of a like brightish dark purple. It's not dusky at all. It's not, I think I thought this was going to be on the emerald side of tone of things, but it's not. It's Although it still does go really nice with that green, which I think, not on the emerald side of things, I meant on the jeweled tone side of things. But I still think it works well with the with that green. It looks really nice with the teal. So loving all those so far. So this is Fearless, and I was super excited about this one because I love navy. If you hadn't noticed that, I do love navy as a color. And I don't really have any navy yarns, so I'm really happy about that. And I also think this is going to go so nice with this gold yellow color. So this one is Ambitious, and I wasn't really, it's probably looking a lot brighter on the screen because of the light that I'm using, but I wasn't excited about this when I saw it. I was kind of like, oh yeah, which is weird for me because I love mustard. And seeing it in person, I'm still kind of a bit like, yeah, I don't know. But I also can think of tons of projects which I would love to do with this. And I'm thinking about dragons that would look awesome with this, and also like some blue mustard type dragons as well. And of course, there's lots of things that use this color yarn, so it is definitely good to have in the stash. So, you know, all your little chicky nuggies, your beers, if you make those little beers around Father's Day, lots of uses. It would make a nice sunflower. Let's pick up the next color. So look at that brown next to it, a new brown, perfect sunflower colors. Let's talk about this brown now. What's it called? Reliable. So that's Reliable. I'm pretty sure this is the new brown because I did take the opportunity to purchase some other colors as well, but I can't remember if this was one of the new ones or not. But if it's not, I'm pretty sure this one is, but if it's not, it's one of the browns there, because I have had real trouble getting my hands on the browns. The browns and the whites are some of the things that sell out super quick. This is a lovely chocolatey brown. Yeah, this color will be used for so many things, so I'm really happy with that. Love it. And then we have Passionate, and this is kind of like a bit of a burgundy red, but it really is lovely. And I think, like I said when I first reacted it, Santa in this color will be so nice. And everybody is making the little dragons with the toothless dragons with the red on the end of their tail. So this just gives you another option if you're making a toothless dragon. You know, strawberries, all the lovely things that we make out of red yarn. This is a lovely deep red, and I think it's really nice. I'm actually a lot happier seeing that in person. I really love it. So these are the other two browns. I actually think these are the browns that were already from the older existing stock at Zaddycrafts. I'm pretty positive Reliable is the new one, and these ones are the older ones that I'm only just getting my hands on now. So this one, which is a kind of a lighter color, is Gentle, and this one here, Cuddly, is kind of like a mid brown. So now there's like the three browns that you could use, which is really good. And some are a little bit like, this is a cooler brown, and these ones I would say are warmer browns. So a lot more range in their browns. Super handy. And then we have Wise. Now this is the one that had more of a blue tone in it, not the other one that I saw. It was this one. So we'll put Wise next to Honest, so you can see that this is more green and this is like a blue green, more of a deep dark teal. and they are more of that dual tones that I was talking about. So that is really nice. It doesn't, sometimes red's a good dual tone. But anyway, I really like that. It is very close to, they're, you know, very similar and very close, but they're not the same. So yeah, that's nice. I think I'm going to get those two confused. Okay, I was really excited about this one. Calm. It's a beautiful light yellow. Like a lemon yellow. I am not a... Here I am going, I'm not a yellow person, but I love mustard. But I actually am not a yellow person. But if I do like yellow, it's normally this type of yellow, apart from mustard, which I love. But yeah, generally I like this type of yellow. Like with plants and things in the garden, I would go this yellow over a really bright yellow. Yeah, but love that. I can't wait to make something out of that. I don't even have a project in mind for that. I just really wanted to grab it while it was available. So yeah, let me know. Oh, actually, I could make the patisserie bear out of this yellow color. That would go really well. So who knows? Maybe that's what I will do. And the lucky last two colors, we have Delightful. And so this is a lot different than this purple that we've already seen. This one's Curious. This is a lot warmer and not quite as dark in tone. Yeah, really different shades of purple. This is probably more on the pinky purple side. I really like it. I actually like this one more than this one, surprisingly. But I love them both. I love purple. So gorgeous. Really, really, really nice tones that Zach has chosen. And so the last one, this is the one I was probably most excited for, is this one called Cheerful, which is like a peach color. And I'm hoping this will fill the spot of being like a skin tone on some of the things that I create. So like obviously we have a brown skin tone already in his range, which again, I haven't been able to get my hands on. And we could even probably use this yellow as a skin tone as well. And also we have like the darker browns for skin tone as well. And now we have like a more Caucasian type skin tone as well. So that is awesome. And I'm really excited. I love that color, that peach. I thought I might get a couple of my Hobbii yarns out and see how they compare color-wise. Because as you know, Hobbii has stopped delivering to Australia, and they were someone I used to shop with. And because before, you know, we had these other companies like Zaddycrafts and Patty's Plush open up, there wasn't a lot available in the plush yarn range. So I did get a heap from Hobbii, and I was disappointed when they decided to pull out of delivering to Australia. So let's see if I now have yarns in Zaddycrafts to take their place. So just hold on. Okay, some of these Hobbii yarns, or should say, it's actually pronounced Hobbii, and I always call it Hobbii, so please forgive me. Maybe that's why they pulled out of Australia, because we always pronounce the name wrong and they got sick of it. I don't know why, I just say Hobbii, but Hobbii, okay? So some of my Hobbii yarns I haven't got the label to anymore, but I'll still show you anyway, and we'll see what we think. Okay. Okay, so we've got Cheerful, and that's a Zaddycraft yarn. And then from Hobbii, this used to be my skin color go-to. So I used to have this one, which is color number 05, and this one, which is color 03. So I think this one is a pretty near match. I do like, in this case, I do like that these two are a little bit duller in color. Like this one is a little bit brighter, brighter peach. So it's probably hasn't won me. Like I probably would prefer these two if I'm making a doll or something. But I do still think this one is gorgeous, and it will be a great replacement for both of those yarns, and will probably be very versatile because it is such a lovely color. I probably wouldn't use these two yarns for a lot of other purposes, whereas this one has a lot more possibilities because of how bright it is. It can probably be used for lots of other projects, and not just for when I'm making something with a face. So I think maybe Zaddy won in that one. It's a bit, no, I think it's a bit even in that one. Also, it's not a competition, we're just doing this for fun. I also love that there are names on this one where the Hobbii ones only have color numbers. So this one is Zaddycrafts one, and is Ambitious, and this one is number 27. And I actually think, oh, this is so hard. Like this was the closest I had, but I actually think I like this one better. Yeah, I think I like this one better, and the reason being this one's got more of an orangey tone to it, whereas this one is more yellow. It's probably not showing up like that on the camera, but yeah, I definitely think this one is more of more to my liking. So this one goes to Zaddy. Okay, so this one is Calm, the light yellow, and this one is number 22, and yeah, I much prefer this yellow. As I said, like this yellow is great, but I love a light color yellow, so that one again is a winner for them. I'm not sure, they might have had lighter yellows at the time and I chose this one, but yeah, right now in this moment, these are the two that are in my stash, and this one wins. So I didn't really have any navy yarns in my stash. So this is Zaddy's Fearless, and this is my Hobbii, the darkest blue that I had. I actually found Hobbie's blue range was, I don't know, I found it hard finding blues that I liked in their range, to be honest. I have another blue from them, which is a brighter blue, which is okay too, but I actually think the blue range in Zaddycrafts is much more to my liking, although this is a lovely emerald blue. But is that say emerald blue? I keep saying emerald, a jeweled kind of blue. So this goes well with other kind of, like if we grab the Zaddy yarn, see how those kind of jeweled tones? Yeah, but I much prefer it this navy. This kind of is, I don't know, it's a weird kind of colour. It's a washed out, it's more of a denim blue. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a fan of navy over these two, so this one wins. So another point to Zaddycrafts. So sorry Hobbii, come on. Okay, we might do this one next. So this one is Wise, and this one is number 97. And that was the closest I had in my stash to this one, which is kind of like that kind of teal, a deep teal. Not blue, not green, a little bit of both. I think this one is more of a teal. This one's kind of, the green is a lot more prominent in it. So again, I would prefer this one by Zaddycrafts, and obviously texture wise, the Zaddycraft wins. So another point to Zaddycrafts. This one is Honest, and this one is more of an emerald green. And I don't mean jeweled, I mean emerald this time. It's a darker kind of green. And this was my one in my Hobbii, I don't have a tag for that. I've used it quite a lot. I actually think maybe this point might go to Hobbii on this one. Hobbii. Only because I feel like the green it's just a nice velvety green. I just think it's, yeah, it's just a little bit nicer tone. But you know, Zaddycrafts has won a few points. Let's give one to Hobbii. They do make some nice yarns. So maybe in that one, I can't remember what it was though. So yeah, one for them. So I only had one purple in my Hobbii yarns, and again I used it quite a lot. I don't have a label for it, and it really doesn't compare to the new purples that Zaddycraft has. Like, honestly, I mean, look at them. Like, that does not compare. So yeah, 2 points to Zaddycrafts. I much prefer those two. But again, the Hobbii one was a nice jeweled tone. It did go really nice with those three kind of colours together. But these guys, so much nicer. I love them. So we have Flirt and Colour 45. Putting them next to each other. Let me have a look actually. This is a hard one. I think this is a draw. I really think this is a draw. No, I'm giving it to Zaddycrafts because you know what? They get that extra little bit of sway their way because they're still supplying us. So no, it's a draw. They both get a point for this one. I think they're both really nice pinks. So yeah. This one's a little bit darker. This one's a little bit lighter. They're both nice and bright. So, yeah. This one feels nicer. Okay. Not as good and not as nice. This one sheds. That one's much nicer. Okay, this one gets the point. It's non-shedding. It feels nicer, soft-wise. So, you know, and they supply to us. Flirt wins. This is not really a fair competition, this one, but it's the only red that I had. So this is Passionate and this is Colour 40, and they're very different tones of red. But this was the darkest red I could get at the time, and I think this is probably more in colour with Zaddy's other red, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. But I did make a lot of Santas out of this one last year because that was all I could get at the time. And I think this is a much nicer Santa colour. Just personally, I love seeing that deep, dark Santa kind of velvety Santa colour that's like a deep red. So another point to Zaddycraft Yarns, and maybe I need to put this one against his other red and see how it comes up. So we have Gentle out of Zaddycrafts, and we have number 9 out of Hobbii. Very similar as the lighter browns that I have. I actually think this is a richer, warmer colour, and I'm a little bit more drawn to this one. So another point to Zach. I don't know what he's up to points-wise, but quite a bit, I would imagine. Okay, this is Cuddly, and this one here is number 14. Again, very, very similar in colour, in tone and shade. Again, I'm leaning towards Zach's one, the Zaddycraft one. I just like the warm tone of this. I can't really put my finger on it. But yeah, maybe I like warmer tones more. I'm not sure, but this one, they're both lovely. But again, I'm giving it to Zach. Okay, so we have Reliable now, which is the darker brown, and then we have number 12 out of Hobbii. I actually am going for Hobbii this time. Yeah, I think this is my preference for warmer colors coming through. It is slightly a warmer dark brown. Both lovely, but yeah, for this one, I probably think this warmer brown would have been my pick. But it's also lovely to have some cool tone options now, because yeah, sometimes you want to match cool tones with cool tones. You don't want to mix up warms and cools. So yeah. So I just went and grabbed a ball of Vibrant, which is Zaddycraft's other red yarn. It's just not part of their new release range that just came out. And we might put that up against the number 40, just to give them a fair go. I actually think I like the Hobbii one in that kind of red. There's something about it's kind of a nice deep red. Yeah, I feel like maybe this one wins against Vibrant. So I'm not sure what the final tally is there for each of them, but I'm feeling like Zaddycraft won. But I'll put them up here just for fun. Like, obviously, they're both great yarns and have their, you know, own benefits. You know, Zaddy's obviously Australian owned. He is a crocheter himself, and he's running a small business. The yarns are very soft. I think they're the softest yarns I've ever felt, and they're non-shedding. So really, really great yarns, hence their name, you know, a really good chenille yarn. Sorry, the light is making it difficult. Everything's reflecting off it. And Hobbii is great too. It's just a pity they've pulled out of Australia. You know, it was great. It actually filled a really big hole here for a really long time. They have such a diverse variety of colours, and if you are in an area where they deliver to, you have a consistent supply of yarn there because they are so well established. So Zaddycraft is still establishing themselves, so the supply is a little bit different. Basically, there's a limited amount of the yarn, and once that sells out, then we have to wait for the next lot to become available. So at the moment, it's kind of a grab it while it's there kind of thing, which is kind of a little bit stressful sometimes, let me tell you. And it has been so hard with some of the colors to actually get them. They sell out just like that. Like white, oh my goodness, gone immediately. The browns were going immediately. Now there's a bigger range. It'll be interesting to see what colors, if those colors still sell out or whether other colors become the one that everybody wants. But as they grow, you will hopefully get that same consistency that you actually get through Hobbii, where they've got yarn available all year round. But in the meantime, we're so thankful that this is filling a hole for us here in Australia. And I hope you like the little fun comparison. Let me know in the comments if you've used Zaddycraft Yarns and what you think I should make out of some of these colours. Perhaps you've got a favourite of the ones that I've shown you, and you've got a good suggestion of what I should make from them. Yeah. All right then, happy crocheting everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, also, I don't know how the video will go. I might get copyrighted, so if the original part of the video of me reacting to the live, if that gets taken down, it might make the video a little bit choppy. And so this is just me saying if I don't get fair use of those little clips, they'll be taken out, and it might be a different video that you see, but I'm going to try and put the clips in and see if it's okay, because I do know you can use other people's clips sometimes, so we'll see how we go. It's in the background. I don't think I'm showing Zach, maybe one little picture of him, yeah, so we'll see how we go. Okay. Thank you.